Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you, Terry?
I had a pretty good session.
Good.
I used the practice helped me to tolerate and ignore discomfort. I was aware of all the level, all the. I heard you every. I was.
Yes. Why do you ignore? I am not the body. Finished.
Well, yeah.
Do you ignore the door and the walls of the room and the bed and the clothes?
Well, I feel a lot of physical sensation.
Yeah. That will be there. That's very good. Wonderful.
Same time, intellectual activity. And the triangle, I became, finally, I placed it different ways until at the end, I was inside, I imagined it as if I was inside of it. I imagined a point like the two hips going across the hips and the top of it up here with the torso.
Wonderful. Continue. I'm going to send you this file. I want to switch on to Vaibhav. What happened to you when you fell in your bathroom?
So,
Narrate your experience.
so I stuck my head with the WC, so it got a cut. So I got stitches.
Lot of stitches?
Yes, sir. 7 stitches.
7 stitches. Okay, that is in the body. But what was happening in the mind?
Sir, I was just during that time I was just trying that I'm not the body. I was trying this thing, and it was helping me at that time that I can keep myself calm and steady, even though it was.
That is good. So you remember. That is why I wanted to hear. That is wonderful.
Yes,
How are you, David and Jerry? And then I'll come to Lara.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, I can't think of words to describe it other than simple, easy, deep, blank the entire time. It was really easy to go into the meditation. It was really easy to stay in it. And it was just blank. And I heard aspects of what you were saying, and aspects of it I think I may have, subconsciously heard, not actively heard. But it was very, very good.
Wonderful, wonderful, David. How are you, Jerry?
Sorry, I'm good. Yeah, it was nice. It was comfortable. It was, I don't know. It just seemed like a cozy, comfortable, smooth meditation. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's another beautiful experience. Beautiful. How are you, Lara?
I'm good. I had an interesting experience with the triangle today because my triangle has been like really super small. And then today I decided to make it my body. And so I imagined that like my left side and then my right side and then the base of me kind of sitting here cross-legged on the floor as I am already, sort of how that's a triangle already. And so that was kind of an interesting perspective.
Interesting. And that kept your body mostly still.
Yeah, I mean, the room is cold in here, and so it's like, and so it's not easy to stay steady. It's cold outside.
It's good. How are you? We'll go to. Are you in a hurry, Brandy? Okay, that's good. So let us go to Stephen.
Thank you for the lesson. I enjoyed that. As far as the practice goes, the vinyasa for me was limitless. There was no boundaries through it, so I felt going way above my head, and then out the limbs, and it wasn't just focused on a single limb. It was almost as if it was my whole upper body when we were in the arms, and when we got to the legs. It didn't stop at the top of the leg. It continued up to my shoulders and then went out the limb that we were focused in on, which I found to be interesting. When we got to the heart cave, it was just a dark, quiet, peaceful space that the space just continued to expand, and it was just quiet.
That's beautiful. Greater the expansion, greater and deeper the journey. That is beautiful. How are you, Sam? Then we'll go to yes.
Good. I would say, the meditation has been consistent, quiet, peaceful, relaxing. I woke up this morning with a little bit of feeling, muscle achy. And that seemed, when we went through the nyasa, it all seemed to drop away and dissipate. So I guess I'm not the body.
Good. That's good. Always remember, we are 3 in 1 or only 1. How are you, Brandy?
I'm good, thank you. The lesson today for me was profound in that I woke up with a lot of ego stuff. So mine wasn't body stuff like Sam's. So my practice was active. It was a little more active of addressing that.
Yeah.
There was some reflection and contemplation, but it was still peaceful, like active, sort of peaceful. But I was like, man, I knew too, when I had this stuff going on this morning before practice, I was like, he's gonna address it in the lesson, and you did, So I have a lot to process today. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandy. That is the right approach. Sometimes what happens, we recognize that ego stuff and we don't want to let it go. And then it simply means then you are not a speaker. Lot of things are going on, so I cannot attend your session today. Thank you. I got another mail, 2 mails. This is the first mail. Another mail. I cannot attend your session. Could you send me a session after recording it? It's a private session. Approach is different. So it depends on your mental state. How dare you say anything to me? No, I will never say anything to you. Enjoy yourself. How are you, Barbara?
I'm very good, thank you. That was a very deep meditation for me, and my body felt very heavy for a while, almost like it was being pulled down, but then I didn't feel it at all.
That's wonderful.
It was just a very, very peaceful feeling.
Beautiful. Think of it in our text. There was even just talk of Buddha. It is a symbolic, but you can now get a meaning. Buddha used to meditate while sitting for 6 months, doing meditation, lying on the right side for 6 months, left side for 6 months, supine position for 6 months. So when there is a complete detachment with the body is a matter. Why 6 months only? No, anyhow. So how are you, Anastasia?
Thank you. It was very peaceful and deep. First, I had some challenges with my mind because it was so excited by knowledge, like a 7-year-old child. I think my mind is pretty childish. Ego is old.
Everyone's.
I feel like my ego is 78 maybe, but my mind is 7 years old.
Explanation. I love it.
And that's why my body sometimes impulsed even inside, not only outside. And my mind wanted to speak with me about everything what I heard today. And I was sitting on my leg and I felt some type of uncomfortable I felt. And then I thought, why I feel only my leg and my nose, because it's very cold in my room, and it's a type of delusion because I can feel only my leg because it's uncomfortable there. I'm becoming my leg. And after this, I lost in the space.
Lost in the space. You look at her, we don't know how the revolution will take place. It does not, it defies, it rejects age, gender, etc. But one beautiful, I will use this in my different talks, not here, because you have heard from her. I will steal that. 70-year-old child, what a beautiful, and 78-year-old ego. That is the cause of all our suffering in our life. What a beautiful way. Yeah. Don't start comparing that, you were not beautiful. That is also ego. Come on, Bo. How are you?
Hello, sir. How are you? I love this lesson because I have been for many years now trying to remember at the most inopportune times that my ego is not my amigo. So it was a really nice segue, the lesson, into the meditation today. And I felt very light. And in the triangle today, I saw, I think as a result of really getting in and being very comfortable, I saw blue and white lights dancing within the triangle, realizing it's me, not my body.
That's wonderful. We have already bypassed that different vision and the colors, those who have been doing these programs for the last 2 years. Yeah. But they will come and they will go. That is very good, Bo. That's very good. How are you, Sangeeta?
सर बहुत पीसफुल था और सर जैसे मैं और बॉडी बहुत अच्छे से सेपरेट हो जाते हैं वो बहुत अच्छा लगा.
That's
Expansion.
wonderful. That's beautiful. She's saying that I could see the body is totally separate and different from me. And definitely we can see that. We can realize that. That's beautiful. How are you, sir? Ashok, sir.
Sir, I am good and fine. Peaceful, all good.
Now look at his smile, a couple of months before, So. No, it happens. So what I used to do that I said, I am the body, my index finger. I am the delusory eyes, this is my second finger, and I am the real self. So I used to symbolize this, and now I had a thought of a pain, I have a headache. Move here. Move here. So I use different plays during my journey. I just give you an example so you can create those symbols in your daily life. The moment that first two layers of I am hits you, you hit them. You are attached, that is why you are attacked by the ego. That is all. Any question? No question. So 7 stitches has a very deep, number 7 is very good. 7 chakras we have. No, take care. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's Lara.
Yes,
You want
sir.
to ask anything? Nothing.
Thank
No,
you.
Lara is gone.
Namaste.
Namaste, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.